I'm Korean blooded, right? But the thing is, I'm American, right? But then I'm Korean. But even the Koreans wouldn't accept me. So I was like, I'm not getting accepted. America, North Korea. So I was like, what do I do? But I just had to, I don't know what it was in my gut. I just said, I got to push through. But then Pretty Star happened, right? That was like kind of like that wasn't supposed to do well. It wasn't supposed, it was kind of like not, what do you call that? What do you call that? So when Show Me the Money was coming out, they were trying to make like a female version.
Okay.
But like they were just trying it out. And they asked me to be on it. I was like, I'm not even a fucking rapper, right? And I was like, I remember her like coming to my house for 2 months and I didn't have a job or nothing. Like I was singing, but I wasn't like making any money or nobody was like really taking me seriously. And I remember he was like, Jess, like, please, we need you on the show. And I was just like, you know what? Let me just talk my shit and just be out. Like I was gonna leave Korea, like for good. Like for good. Like, and I was just like, let me just talk my shit and be out. Cause you know what? Like, it is what it is. I went on that show. There was no content. Like it was so weird. Like there was no script. So we were all just like, you gotta mind you, all these girls were just all lined up and we're just sitting and looking at each other for like 32 hours. And we're like, and I'm probably pretty sure like some of these girls were on their periods, right? So we're like 32 hours, mind you, the first shooting was 32 hours. And then they start telling us to rap. Like, we're not freestyle rap. I'm not a freestyle rap. I can't freestyle rap. And then we ended up, that's when
What?
the second day, like that, after the 24-hour mark, we had they kind of like eliminated me. And I was fucking heated because I was like, really? Y'all gonna eliminate me? Like, really? So I was like, you know what? Let me just do my best. And then when I went there and then like the whole this is a competition happened, then I started like dissing everybody. And ever since then, like, I'm like, this is how I get accepted into, like, because I thought I was gonna be fucked.
You got to be the opposite of what they.
But I think that was the perfect timing for Korea. I think that's when like everybody was like, wow, like this is like what we need. Like this is so fun, And then ever since then, I was able to just be myself and just go on other reality shows. And from there and on, I've been just, doing well. Yeah. And I've been working my ass off. Like when I tell you when I work my ass off, I give like 1,000%.